So why don't we go ahead and introduce the Ojai Paranormal investigators. We have JoJo, Jill, and Brandon.
We've been doing this for 12 years.
I'm a seer. I'm also the video guy.
I do spirit photography with orbs and people who have passed over that show up in the orbs.
I mean, things will move, and they want to get your attention. I mean, things will move, and they want to get your attention.
So I feel spirit, like the cold air. We do have company tonight.
Definitely.
This is called a K2 meter. It picks up any electromagnetic fields. Usually what we do is we go by what we're feeling and our intuition, and then all of these tools are just confirmation on what we're picking up.
If anyone wants to hold an L meter or a K2 meter?
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been here about a year. I kept hearing stories from different staff members, and it's been really fascinating. And we actually have visual examples of some of the things that have transpired here. So this is a lobby display of all these nutcrackers, and our staff came and was just completely shell-shocked, and they tried to replicate what happened, and they couldn't. It was basically unexplainable. So they put the nutcrackers back up and they tried to simulate that, like shaking the table or the pedestal it was on, and it wouldn't even fall. Yeah, and over 50 years, you know, it's reasonable that we'll have a lot of activity here. This is the restroom. So we'll use the men's restroom. I know, right?
So we're all going to the men's room.
Classy. So, you know, all of these are motion censored. So, you know, all of these are motion censored. Sinks and the bathrooms are apparently motion censored, but a lot of times before he even steps through the door, these are all going off.
I experienced it whenever I went to the women's restroom, because I came out and I told Joe, I said, I didn't have my hands underneath the sink, and all of a sudden the water is just going off.
For me, I can never even get them to go on.
All of a sudden the water is just going off.
For me, I can never even get them to go on.
All of a sudden the water is just going off.
For me, I can never even get them to go on. So, okay, we have everyone. So throughout our campus, we have security cameras, and no joke, I mean, our staff loves to review this footage. A lot of times we see orbs, but this is the footage from the security camera located outside. A lot of our custodians are actually quite afraid to clean backstage. You know, you hear sounds that you can't explain. You're by yourself, you don't know where those sounds are coming from. But you haven't told me any ghost stories.
None of the backstage people are here at this time. If you hear something, it's not one of them.
So, one of the things that I think is really fascinating, and a lot of theaters tend to be haunted or have, you know, spiritual anomalies. We do have those apparitions as well, so you might want to keep your eyes open. I'm going to go this way real quick, and then we'll come right back up when we start doing the session.
Yeah, that is like crazy. Yeah, I could hear the K2 like going off.
Hers too.
That's crazy.
Oh, well, I wouldn't doubt that maybe that's connected to this story. So, I have chills. Oh my gosh. And shortly after his wife died, and he believes that the orb next to him is probably his wife.
I had a question though. Were any of the names like significant?
No, I don't know.
Well, I've only been here a year, so I have no idea.
Well, all I know is, believe it or not, hopefully each of you get something that's so specific. But the messages to me are always universal too. Anybody could ask a question.
If it is you, know that I'm okay.
Okay. Now, does anybody? I don't want to be. Wait, I don't want to be doing that thing like that. Does anybody know a Ralph? Because everyone's going to know Ralph. Okay, and if yes.
If you're here, can you let me know if it's you? And if it is you, if you're still worried about Ralph.
Do you know Ralph?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the confirmation. I just got chills. I just got chills. Okay. I just got chills. Okay. And so, you know, we'll have to go.
What is that? Are you hearing that?
No, I kind of heard footsteps. Yeah.
It sounded like a door, but I,
Shouldn't be any doors that open and close by themselves. They have to have some kind of help.
But I'm going to turn this off, and I want to thank you, Spirit, for allowing us to receive messages, and thank you.
So, we saw a little girl run across our parking lot at like 3 in the morning.
Well, did you say there was a little girl that died here?
We don't know if she died here, but our backstage staff has actually seen her apparition several times.
Yeah, so she's the little girl that lived on the farm.
Yeah, so we'll go back into the theater.
We'll see what we got.
Elvis, come back.
I do hear clicking.